Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today we'll be drawing trees. And today we'll be drawing two kind of trees, which will be conifer and fir, which means I believe it deciduous or something in English. Well, yeah, and yeah, that will start. And for today we'll be using a blender, and if you don't have a blender, you can use this. It is a cotton bud, I believe. And yeah, you can use that to blend, or if you don't have that either, you can use a tissue, which will be fine. So first, with the deciduous plant, that we will be able to see all the branches coming out with the leaves side. So let's start by a basic line, which shouldn't be straight. Okay, don't make your line look straight. Let's do it like that, basically. And then for the end, you want to do like a circle so you know where your line should be. You can also make lines so you know where the bottom of your branches start from, so it could look more realistic and 3D. So like that. Just want to make everything look equal. Like that and like that. So now I know what side everything is. Now you can start making branches. Like basically like that, or you can even do the opposite or whatever. So normally at the bottom there's like a circle, so I think it's for the squirrel's need or something, but it is always there in trees. So let's start by doing that. It's like that. I'll zoom in. Okay, like that, and we'll try to make other lines going around this circle, just like that. And now for the top, you can already make I'm just gonna erase a little bit. So what I do to not get mixed up, I start by making a line in the middle, and just until where I want to stop, let's say over here, and then do sort of the same trick as when you wanna write a letter and you want it to look 3D, and you just start by doing the base and then you do on top of it. You know what I mean? And like that, you just go just like that. And now this is your main line, let's say. By this tree, you'll start by adding some strands and like that. So I'm just gonna be drawing sort of long, some skinny line like that everywhere where you want them to be, and just like that. And then you do the same thing as I did over here. So it's basically more thick over here, and then it goes more and more skinny. Just like that. And you do the same thing as for the boat. And I forgot to tell you guys that you can also erase extra lines. Okay, there's one of that. It's all attached together, as you can see. So let's say that's our base. We're not gonna exaggerate with more lines. We're gonna take those four branches, and then we'll start by adding more. And more you're going, more you want to make them look skinnier and smaller. Okay, so this one over here will be even more small, and then the one on top of that one will be even more skinny, and the one that goes over here is even more skinny, and you just continue doing that. Okay, and don't forget to erase the lines every time you add a branches. You erase the line that makes them separate. So just like that, it's good. And now, like, to continue with this, I want to make a line, and because the rest of them are like kind of wavy lines, you wanna make those wavy lines too. Okay, so all around you just do a wavy line like that. Okay, so with that, you can make the line look more realistic by pressing on them. That's for the shading. You press on them, and then you take your whatever you have to for blending, and you start blending it like that, and you do that for the rest of it. So then I want to make sure that in the betweens line like that, you kind of erase it so it makes it pop a little bit. And for highlights and shading, you can do that too. So just like that, it's fine, okay? And you can add more if you want, branches or whatever, shading, you can do whatever you want. That's just the base, so you know how to start by making a tree. And now for the leaves, okay? You can take your pencil, and there are different ways to do it, I can say. Like with pencil, or if you're doing with a marker, it's even more different. Basically, what I want to do is just add some circles that will look like if you're doing whatever, you're kind of messing around your drawing, but you aren't. You have to play with the shading of it so it looks more realistic. So where you want it to be like the flowers or the leaves are closer to you, you want to make them look darker, and where they're a bit more further, you want to make them look lighter, and you continue doing that. So that should be it for you guys, just like that. You keep adding. So now for extra, you use back your blender, and you can start blending to make them look more smooth. Don't press too hard. You don't want to mix everything up. You just want to make it look smoother. So just like that. And you can see. And you can add as much as you can and whatever you want to do. It doesn't matter. Okay, so just keep adding. So let's say that's good. And that's for the first tree we want to be drawing. And now for the second tree. So our second tree I'll be drawing over here, okay, if you don't mind. And yep. Hope you understand my explanation. This tree will be cutting first, so we won't be seeing the branches. We're just gonna be seeing mostly the leaves. So how you wanna draw this tree is you wanna start by doing a line in the middle. And see, like that. And the bottom, we can make it more thicker. Okay, just like a normal tree. The bottom over here. Or make it like that. And then we'll start by this line over here. So the top of it will be skinnier, and the bottom has to be, well, it should be getting more and more bigger. So first you want to start with the line over here. So what I do normally is I just make a line like that. So don't do this mistake, which is just straight lines like that. It's not straight lines. It goes sometimes at the bottom or up. So let's go from the bottom. Like that. Okay, so it should look like that and not straight lines, which are a mistake. This is like a Christmas tree, let's say. It can look more like that. So the top always has to be the most skinniest part, and then we'll go like, you follow those lines we just made. Just like that. Do you want to do the same way I'm doing with my pencils? Just it looks like you're doing whatever, but it's actually you're just working your way out the bottom. I mean, it's the top to the bottom, so it should look good. Okay, so you can have it spaces like that and look okay, but if you don't like it like that and you want it to look all close, then you can make it a bit thicker at those lines, so it should look skinny at the bottom and thicker at the top. Just like that. So basically like that. Now any other way you want to do it, you can do it. Remember one thing, at the middle it should stay darker, and when it's going more way outside it should look lighter. Right, I'm just gonna do that, as you can see, just like that. And now you can use your blender again so it looks less messy, just to blend in the middle like that. And we're done with the 2 trees. Now I can make a billion others, but we'll start over here. We'll finish over here, and yeah. So I hope this video was a bit helpful for you guys if you want to know how to draw basic trees. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys hopefully next Saturday. Bye!